Alright, what's going on, guys? I think you guys are going to really like this video because I'm going to go behind the scenes and kind of just show you guys what I do. I want to show you guys 100% transparency of exactly what I do, and then, you guys can learn from that. And then also I'm going to give you guys my tricks and methods and just sneak that into this video and help you guys out. And then at the end of this video, I have a sneak peek for something, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so obviously we're going to go to Jungle Scout web app, right? So this is my favorite thing to use for product research. This is like the easiest thing, honestly, out there. You can use whatever, it doesn't really matter, but this is what I like using because it just narrows down the time dramatically. So let's just get out of there. Hopefully you guys didn't see anything important there. And alright, so in this one, I'm not going to go very in depth on using Jungle Scout web app. I'm actually going to make a video. It's in the working right now that I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do on web app. Everything, but so for right now it's just going to be a product live example. You guys are just watching me do what I usually do, and this is how I find my products. And then also basically, guys, this is what I do every night. So instead of playing video games, well, actually I'd still play video games. When I get bored now, basically what I do is I just stay on web app and I just look for products, because any kind of product I can add to my lineup, that's another $3,000, $5,000 a month potentially. So this is what I'm basically spending my my free time on all the time. So I always go through here, I always flip through here, and so there's two products that I really like going through because these are the ones that I've had success with, and that's Baby and that's Home Kitchen. So I don't want to look at anything else right now, I just want to look at these two. Like I said, for this video, it's not going to be in depth, it's going to be kind of just like a product live example, and hopefully you guys find some value in this, and hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's just go through it. So have the search result page, have that by 200 if you're doing this along with me. If you guys want to pause and go to the end and see what my sneak peek is, that's totally fine too. I don't care. Anyway, so I don't really like going for these. I don't like going for anything medical, anything that's electricity, or anything that's using anything that's electronic. I just don't like using those. They're not reliable, and they have a lot of faulties. So any faulty that you have with your product, that basically just loses you money, because you're gonna have not only negative reviews, but you're gonna have returns, and that's just a pain in the ass. It's a headache, and I don't want to go through that. Let's see what that is. 2-pack Pro Care replacement. Nope, we're not doing filters. Any kind of filters you guys see in through here, don't worry about them. Just, skip right past them. Same thing with clothing. If you guys want to start selling clothing, I guess you can, but my recommendation is that it's going to be a lot harder to get into a clothing brand, especially if you're doing cheap supplier clothing. If you're buying your clothing from cheap suppliers, good luck doing that. If you guys want to do that, that's totally fine, but that's just something I don't like doing. So yeah, so anything with clothing, just skip past it. That's what I usually do. A lot of the time you will see clothing. And let's actually make our criteria a little bit less strict. So let's do, instead of 450 sales, let's do let's do 200, even though that's my way below my minimum. I just want to see what we got to play around with. So I want to actually find a product in this video. I don't want to stay here for like an hour. So the more strict you have your criteria, the longer it'll take you to find that product, but the more chances you'll find actually really good quality product. So this is interesting. Chakra stones healing. Yeah, that's very interesting. Anything LED lights, nothing. I don't want to work with that. Filter, again, don't want to work with that. Soft rainbow mermaid tail blanket for kids. That's interesting. I don't really mess around with clothing, but I want to check that out. So what I do is I just hold control and then click on it, and I put it in another tab. That way I can look at it later. I don't want to, leave this tab, obviously. I just want to keep looking. But I want to, basically you're going to see me with a bunch of tabs of just opened up potential products, and then I can look into that further in the future. And guys, honestly, I might not even find a good product in this video, but don't worry, we'll find some good products, so I can show you that's possible, and I can show you that's very easy, for you guys to get started on this. So I want to give you guys hope. I don't want to discourage you guys. I want to encourage you guys to actually start doing this yourself, because it's actually a lot easier than you really think. And yeah, that's all I'm here for. I'm giving you guys hope. I'm giving you guys advice, giving you guys help. And that's what I love doing. So again, we're seeing the same stuff over and over, and that's totally fine. You guys are gonna have to dig deep through this, because you will see a lot of repeat products, or things that you just don't want to actually get into or commit to. I see these a lot. Okay, so let's just ooh, I kind of like this one. Car pillow with memory foam neck support for car seat. Okay, let's take a look at that. All right, so let's just take a look at this one, because this seems at least decent. So let's look at Google Trends. So this is the first step that I would do. Make sure that this product actually have high search volume. It's not like a seasonal product. So let's do What's the biggest keyword for this? Car pillow memory foam. Let's do car pillow. Let's do this to United States because we're selling in the US market. If you guys are selling in the UK, then you obviously want to look UK. Just whatever your market is. And then we want to have it 5 years past because we want to see everything. We don't want to see just last year because there could be a lot of variables to this. So is there any patterns? November, July, March. Yeah, this seems pretty consistent. Although we've been growing over time. So this product has been getting more exposure, which I kind of like that. As you can see, it's kind of a little bit down here, and now it's kind of getting a little bit more up here. That's a good thing. And there's 2 spikes right up here. So I think this was actually a good potential product to get into. And I've actually seen them. They actually source really well. So you can get these for pretty cheap. And a lot of people, you know, this is one of the products that's hard for people to like see the value into it. Like there's a lot of products that you can tell is like, oh, that's a cheap product, but a lot of them like they're actually like decent products. You can't really tell that they're you know, sourced from China. Like you can tell that they look like they're quality products. So that's what we kind of want to jump on, because the first impressions is everything, guys. If you can capture somebody's attention and make them think that this is a quality product right away. By the way, I don't want to teach you guys how to make crappy products. I want to show you guys how to make quality products. So I'm going to make a video on prototyping as well. So stay tuned for that. And yeah. So like I've said before, guys, you guys need to make a badass listing. This guy's made a badass listing, except for he kind of has a selfie right here. You can make that a little bit better. I see the idea of that working, but you know, it's just kind of weird when you have a bunch of high quality images and then you have an iPhone picture, right? So I like that. That's pretty nice. These are definitely professional product photos. So all right, so our biggest competitor he's making, actually let's see how much he's making. He's got 37 reviews and he's making 1,000 sales per month. He's making around 24,000 in revenue. So I'd say maybe 15 to 17 of that is actually his profit take home money. So that's pretty awesome, honestly. I think that's a great product to jump onto. It's the best part of it though is the price point. It's at $21. So if you're stuck with a product that's like $10 but it sells really well, it sucks because you really want to sell it, but it doesn't have that profit margins like another $20 product would have. So I definitely recommend that you guys look for something that's at least 20 to 30. In my experience, I've kind of branched from the whole, you know, 20 to from 15 to 20 that price range. I think that a really good potential product for you guys would be a price range from 20 to 60, because even though it takes a little bit longer to make that sale, your profit margins are going to be well worth that little bit of a weight on the sale. So again, I want to make you guys profitable. I don't care about you guys seeing units every single day. I want you guys to actually just make money. That's all I care about. So if you guys want to make money, you guys need to find a really profitable product, and that means you need to have high profit margins. So pick a higher price product. Don't pick a $10 product. Don't pick a $5 product. You're going to be losing money doing that. Trust me, I did that on my first product. It was not fun. So we did Google Trends. Let's go to, let's see. Let's just type in car pillow now and see how the numbers are and get out of home and kitchen. This probably is actually very oversaturated. I'm actually going to think this is very oversaturated. 3,600 people are typing this in monthly, so that's decent, and there's 14,000 reviews. So anytime you see these kind of reviews, I mean, 287 is okay to deal with. I could deal with that, but 14,000 is a little on the you know, on the big scale, because they will take a lot of my sales from me. You know, people usually when they type in car pillow, they'll say, "Oh, 14,000 reviews. I'm gonna buy that," and they'll do that. So it's really tough for anyone to actually capture anyone's attention if there's a 14,000 review player in the big niche. So let's scratch that out. So let's get out of here. And like I said, I might not find a profitable product in this, but I want to just show you guys how I do it and how you guys can actually get started doing this too. Another one of these pillow holds. I actually might look into that one too, but let's look at that later. Backpacks, those are kind of tough for me to source. So we got a lot of filters and we got a lot of clothing so far. Don't worry, guys, though. You just got to keep going through it and just keep powering through it. It's tough. Sometimes you'll see the same product over and over and you'll be thinking there's no hope. Just trust me, there's hope. You'll find a product. You'll find a product right around the corner, I promise you. I was just randomly one day looking at the list of these products, and I was like, damn, I'm not finding anything. It was like, I think it was like my second day getting into it, and boom, I found my first product, and that is the one product that's actually making me all my money right now. So last month I made a little over 10,000, and this is all from one product that I found on this website right here, on this web app. So you definitely need to get this web app, and you definitely need to take advantage of it. This is my opinion, and yeah, that's just my suggestion. So definitely look into getting this. Kind of like this 12-inch silicone tongs. It's got 2 reviews and it's making 14,000 in revenue. Sign me up. I like that. Let's check out the numbers on this. Let's do silicone tongs. Ooh, I'm already liking this. Well, I'm already liking this one. Let's look at the numbers. Hopefully it's good. I would assume the sales are not that high. Yep. I guessed it. Damn. Well, I don't know. This is weird. So all the people in the first 9 listings have no sales, or at least it's not being able to be read by Jungle Scout. So this is actually a good example. I'm glad this happened. So this is a good example of what is something that's not consistent, and this is something that I don't like jumping into because this has a huge variable depending on whether you make a safe bet or a really calculated risk. Because if you jump into a product that's not consistent and you don't really know the numbers well, and they're not reliable, basically that's a product I don't want to jump into. You guys can take the risk, but I generally just don't want to. I recommend that you guys don't take the risk because this is kind of sketchy. Except for after the 10th listing, they're making 600 to 1,300 to 400. So this is kind of throwing me off. I don't know why the numbers are good here, but then the first 8 it could be because these people are new sellers and what is this? Amazon Launchpad. So they're selling in the category of Amazon Launchpad. That's weird. But anyway, yeah, this is strange. So I just moved past this product, honestly. Just moved past it. And yeah, let's get out of here. So let's keep looking. So 7-inch nonstick calorie bread knife. I think I'll pass on that one. Lid lifter, auto ergo. Can't say things correctly. Well, a lot of recon. So this dude is a dominating brand, so we don't want to jump into this product. So if you guys see the same guy selling a certain product or a certain category with the same name, with the same brand, huge tip, guys, don't jump into that product either. They usually dominate the market and they're taking most of the sales. So if you jump into it, you're going to be really, really competing with them, and you're probably going to lose because they've been in the game longer than you, and they've probably already established their product. They've also established their brand and also reviews, which is a huge impact on you winning. So make sure you guys dodge those guys for your own good. And spa bath pillow with head, neck, shoulder, and back support, non-slip. A lot of back pillows or bath pillows or whatever these are. A lot of pillows. So check these out. So bath pillow. Again, these are super easy to source, so I'm not too worried about the competition. Let's see the numbers though. If the numbers are good, then this might be worth it. Okay, so we got 385, 209, 561, 1,000, 50, then 85 and 46. So this would set me off a little bit right here. 50, 85, 46. That would set me off. And then you see less than 5. If you see that means they're basically making no sales. So So the one thing that kind of makes me want to get into this is I see this guy is 2,300, not 1,000. So I'm confident in my listing. So I make really badass listings. That's how I sell a lot of units. So I'm really confident that I can make a better listing than these guys, truthfully. And the first guy's making 385 sales. The second guy's making 209. But there's guys down here that I think they might have some alternative traffic. They might have some external traffic from their website, or maybe they built a brand or something. Because this is kind of a little high in volume versus all these guys. So I don't know, it's a tough one to think. So this is where you're gonna really have to like judge whether or not one thing is good enough for you or not. So like there's a lot of variables when it comes to a good product. Sometimes it's just like the reviews, it's a little high for your comfort, but the sales are just too good to pass up, and you guys will have to take a decision on whether you want to take the risk or you want to go for a safer bet. So it's all up to you. So I'm just gonna avoid that one because I don't like consistency. I don't like the you know, hopefully you guys are having a good day, and hopefully I am helping you guys out and you guys see a lot of value in this. So I didn't want to have any cuts. I want to just be completely transparent with you guys, and you guys could just see, you know, me talking. And by the way, I'm not the best speaker. Hopefully you guys have kind of understood that from my other videos. I am not the best speaker. I'm just an average fucking 21-year-old dude. So I do apologize if I maybe, you know, stutter or something like that. Like that happens sometimes because I speak too quickly for my, you know. Plant-based replacement filters, nope. Spacer for kids, the hell? That includes mask. 4-pack stocking hanger set. Doesn't look too bad. That does not look too bad, actually. So let's look at that. That's probably super oversaturated, though. Let's find out. Probably super oversaturated. 906 is not too bad, actually. I could compete with that. Ooh, the sales are also kind of hit and miss. I would consider that 300, so I mean that's minimum for me, very very minimum. But I like 450 sales, at least. Got 1,000, so this guy's got to have some. At least he's got to have a good brand. Oh, he's Amazon choice. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. He's only got 3 pictures. He's got a bunch of variations, but he's only got 3 images on his photo. And he's got 906 reviews. Let's see his description. Let's see if he put a lot of time. Oh my god, guys. I'm telling you guys, one of you guys watching this video right now, I guarantee you guys can make a better description than this, honestly. And also, people don't understand this, and people don't know this. Product description is the first thing that people see on mobile. So basically, if you make this amazing, you're going to really boost your conversion rates on how many people buy your actual product, because like 70-60% of people are on mobile anyway, on buying on Amazon, and so they will see your product description first rather than on the PC version. They'll see your key features first, right? So a lot of the people that are buying, they'll be seeing this first, and if you put like a garbage listing or a description like this is not going to get anyone's attention. This is just a simple paragraph. That's nothing else, right? So I have a trick where I can have bold letters and use some code, HTML, to make my listing, my product description look more pleasing, and also just kind of pop out, because like I said, this is what people see first on mobile. So make sure you guys take advantage of this and make this a good description. I'm also gonna make a video on showing you guys exactly how to make a really good badass listing, like how I do. So look out for that in the future as well. And yeah, so I honestly think that I might jump into this product because this is not too bad. 906 reviews is not that bad. They have a terrible listing too. So I know I did tell you guys that 1,000 reviews is kind of pretty high for me. But the thing is, though, is that this guy is. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. So what was it again? It was stocking hanger. So it's this guy right here, right? So he is not using any sponsored ads. So I'm already gonna have a huge advantage over him. He has a very bad title. I don't like that title at all. He's only got 3 images, like we showed you guys earlier, and there's no one else that's a big player except for that one guy with 400 reviews, I think. 300 reviews. That's not that bad at all. And that's like completely. And it's the same guy with a bad listing. Damn. So I think I might actually be a potential product I'm gonna jump into. And also, guys, even though that I'm setting myself up for competition with you guys, because obviously some of you might take advantage of this and make this your own product, I don't really care, because I have a confident ability in my own listing and my own marketing with my product, because you know, I know what I'm doing. So basically, I think this would actually be a product I might actually jump into in the future, legit. So I think I might end the video right here. I want to take a look at this other guy's listing right here. Yeah, one product photo, bro. Wow. His title is very, very generic. He's not even using the right keywords that will help him rank for higher, you know, search volume. And it's just, there's not enough keywords that describe it professionally. He's got very, very, very simple keywords. He probably doesn't even have a product description like the last one. Okay, he put bold in this one, which is a little interesting. It's still a garbage description in my opinion. I can make a way better one than this. And yeah, so I think this will definitely be a product I jump into. So also guys, make sure you guys get the Keepa extension. This is a great extension for you guys. It's this one right here, Keepa. So it tells you if there's a price change. So sometimes it can tell you when a product just launched or when it's been around for a long, long time. And that's a really good thing to look at for references on whether a product would be good to get into or not. So I'm seeing the idea of making a course for you guys. A lot of you guys have been bearing me with replies and comments and questions about making a course, and I wanted to make the most badass course for you guys and, you know, put as much value into it as possible while also having a low price point. So I want to help you guys out. I want to help, you know, the average person who doesn't know what they're doing, or, you know, they're working a 9-to-5 job and they want to get rid of that, or maybe just a young 20-year-old kid who, you know, doesn't want to be stuck working a job like I was and, you know, fearful of that. I'm going to build the most badass Amazon course you will ever see. I'm going to take my stuff that I use, everything that I know about it, not only that, but simple tricks and methods that I use that would literally grow my business like crazy right now. I'm also going to use what other people use and put that into mine, so you get just a wealth of information in that course. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a badass course, and I'm spending a lot of time on it. It might take me a while to get the product out, but that's because I'm trying to put a lot of quality content into it and, you know, help you guys out with that. So stay tuned for that. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me, you know, direct message me. It's okay. Don't be shy to, you know, give me a paragraph of a question. That's okay. I will answer back. Just know that it might take me a little bit longer because people are replying to me a lot more. So yeah, take advantage while you can. Ask me questions because I will grow soon on YouTube and it's going to be a lot harder for me to reply to all of you guys quickly. So take advantage of it now, and hopefully you guys found a lot of value in this video. Hopefully I helped you guys out, kind of give you, you know, the behind the scenes of what I basically do. And there's more to come for this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.